Your first alert forecast with meteorologist David Harker. Only on Fox 47 News at 10.
Another look at your first alert forecast. Welcoming back in meteorologist David Harker. Clearly we got some snow outside today, and I'm sure a lot of people going to work tomorrow morning not necessarily going to be very happy when they realize they're going to have to start the car a little bit earlier than normal.
Wait, we got snow?
Yeah.
Wait,
did you get the memo?
Did I get the memo? I must have. Yeah, and roadways are slick out there right now, but I got to hand it to all those road crews and all those salt trucks, man. They were out bright and early this afternoon at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon before the snow really started falling. So a lot of salt trucks out. So if you see one of those folks, make sure you give them a nice salute or a handshake or a wave or something.
Keep your hands on the wheel, though, too.
Yes.
We don't want to cause any accidents.
There you go. Listen, AJ, not to me. Nonetheless, let's take a look at the Doppler radar out there. And most of the snow shower activity to the south, it's already stopped. So if you're in places like Hillsdale County and even in parts of western Lenawee County, parts of eastern Branch County as well, all the way up into Jackson County, Calhoun County, you're seeing a little bit of a break from the snow, and that could be the case throughout the rest of the night. It really depends on what this low pressure system does. See a lot of that snow still making its way into the eastern part of the state up toward Flint, Port Huron, north of Detroit at this hour. As we take a look at just some of those snowfall amounts that we've seen thus far, as I'd mentioned, we saw some places as much as 6.5 inches of snow, and that has been in Jackson County, if I'm not mistaken, in Stockbridge. We've also had reports in Berry County of 3 to 3.5 inches of snow. So it really depends on where you are of how much snow you see, and make sure that you give us your snow totals on Fox 47. I posted a comment section, a thread just a moment ago, and you can add in and chime in, and maybe we'll get some of those reports on air tonight. Nonetheless, that winter weather is expected into the overnight hours. We've had some of those advisories already drop at this hour as well. You see up to the north, we're still intact until 7 a.m. Down to the south, Branch, Hillsdale, and Lenawee counties don't have an advisory any longer because the snow, well, it's stopped along with those winds. Even though it's blowing snow around and reducing some visibilities, the snow has for the moment stopped, so we'll continue to watch that. But otherwise, snowfall amounts like we had mentioned to you a little bit earlier, 1 to 3 up to the north, 2 to 5 right in the middle of mid-Michigan, and down to the south as much as 4 to 6. We're pretty close on target with those numbers thus far. As I had mentioned, some places like in Lansing, some areas have already seen almost 3 inches of snow. I just checked outside the station just a moment ago, but in some areas up to the north, may not even seen an inch, and I'm still trying to get the report from the airport. But as of right now, last check, no more than an inch of snow, so we'll continue to watch that throughout the evening hours tonight. Visibilities, they've been reduced, 5 to maybe 3 to 5 mile visibility to the north, and a full 10-mile visibility down to the south, where they've seen a break from the snow showers. Local temperatures into the 20s, but you got to factor in the wind. It's brisk out of the north, 10 to 15, even upwards of 20 miles per hour. This is what it feels like outside. It feels like it's 9 degrees in Alma. Feels like 13 in the capital city, and a pair of 14s in Charlotte and Mason. Take a look at temperatures across the region. Out to the west, single-digit temperatures in Wisconsin, 20s elsewhere. That low pressure system will continue to churn in snow across mid-Michigan, and as you see on the screen, it'll finally make its way out. Could still see another inch or two throughout the overnight hours tonight across our area. Take a look at your forecast. Around 23 degrees. It's not going to feel like 23 degrees. It'll feel like it's about 13 or 14 degrees with that wind. Nicole's got the right idea. She's bundled up for tomorrow. Maybe you can get the kids out and have them go sledding. A lot of those hills and whatnot are open. Sledding, I like tubing at this time of the year. A lot of fun. Take a look at the next 7 days. Those snow showers will continue Friday and Saturday. Little if no accumulation. Tuesday, the first day of the new year, light chances of snow showers out there.
We wanted the winter weather. It's finally here.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot, David.